Hello there everybody, this is Tim from Second State. This is the second video that we're doing in a series of this BUIDL tool. In the last video we showed you how you can write smart contract code, compile that code, deploy that to the blockchain, and we showed you that in this case the default blockchain for this BUIDL tool is the Second State DevChain, which has a block time of around 1 second. And we also showed you in the last video that in this DApp tab, you are able to do HTML, CSS, and JavaScript editing, and then very easily just click Run and deploy your DApp for testing and development. What we're going to do today is something a little bit more complex. We're going to dive into a data-driven DApp. And to do that, we're going to use some pre-written code. So in the documentation here, which is at docs.secondstate.io, you'll see a menu down the left-hand side. You can use that to navigate through the documentation. But today we're going to focus in on this data-driven DApps section, or more specifically, this link here, which has the source code for this demonstration. So when you follow that link, you'll find the pre-written HTML, JavaScript, and Solidity, which I've opened up here as raw files. All right, so let's get started. We'll grab, first of all, the smart contract code, copy that, and go to the contract tab, paste that in. Okay, now over to the DApp tab. So this is the HTML here, so we'll grab this. Go to the HTML tab and we'll paste that in there. And finally there we have this JavaScript code. So we'll copy that as well. And we'll paste that into there. Great. So that's really as simple as it gets. Now the contract is ready to be compiled. This generates the ABI and the bytecode. We can deploy that to the blockchain with a single click, which literally only takes a few seconds to complete. From there, we go over to the DApp section where we've pasted in the HTML and the JavaScript previously. We click Run, and on the right-hand side here, you see the results. Now, just to explain, this right-hand side over here is essentially what your end user will see when they visit your DApp, whether it's on their handheld mobile device or PC. So if we have a look over here, this is a fairly simple smart contract. The functionality is really to create a storage contract and then to add some data to that. So we'll go ahead and click that button. And what that does is deploys a new instance on the blockchain, and you can see it right there. So the data currently is set to 0. Now, if we click the set button, we're essentially calling one of the functions of the smart contract, and we put in a number, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we click OK, then we'll see almost immediately that that data for that contract instance is now updated. So this is an example of an integrated development environment which allows you to write smart contract code as well as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and deploy that all live in your browser with no special software installs needed, no wallet software, etc. This is a really fantastic way to develop high-performance dApps in real time. I hope you enjoyed that video, and there'll be more to come on this. Thanks for watching.